Alright, y'all, so after going to every local auto parts store, I finally found the Synchro Mesh manual transmission fluid that I was looking for. So now that we got it in, let's go ahead and go put it in the car. First thing you're gonna wanna do is jack up the car, put some jack stands underneath, make sure that it's good, not gonna fall on you. And then you're gonna come on the passenger side and you're gonna find this bolt here. And you're gonna grab a 3/8 ratchet, just like this. And you're gonna go ahead and just put it right on, like so. And then you're just gonna go ahead and loosen this, just like that. And then you're gonna wanna put a drain pan underneath, catch all the old transmission fluid. I already drained this one, so nothing's gonna come out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it. But that goes to show you where you're gonna drain it from. And when you fill it, you're gonna fill it from this bolt right here. And what you're gonna do is, I mean, you can finagle the bottle somehow to get it in there, but I'm just gonna use a hose, a small little hose, and just put it in this hole, and I'm just gonna fish it from the top. So I'm gonna go get the hose, and I'm gonna take that bolt off real quick, and I'll show you how that's done. Now you're gonna wanna get your ratchet with a short 17. We're gonna go ahead and put that on that bolt back there, and we are going to remove that bolt. Get that loose, and then you can go ahead by hand and take it off the rest of the way. There is a crush washer underneath that, so you don't wanna lose it. Make sure you keep that to the side with your bolt, and that's where we're gonna go ahead and put our fill tube in, and we're gonna fill from this hole right here. And what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna fill this hole until you start seeing the fluid leaking out. That's how you know that you're at good levels. So let me go up top and I'll show you what I mean. Two little hoses, I put them together. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this side and we're gonna just go ahead and slip that right onto our bottle. Make sure that that's nice and tight. And then we're just gonna fish this side down where we have that hole. And then we're just gonna go back down. We're gonna go back down and I'll show you what to do next. Now, you see the hose? Just gonna fish that around. Go down here. Grab that hose, put it in here. We're gonna put that hose right in here. And you're just gonna wanna now you're gonna wanna flip this upside down and just slowly start getting some fluid pushing down. It is thick, so it might take a little bit, so just make sure that you start seeing fluid going down, and once you start seeing fluid, you'll know that it's working. All right, so I think the hose, the black hose was a little too long and it was too thick, so it was just restricting the flow. So I cut the black hose a lot shorter, and let's see if this works. Oh, and there we go. That's how it's supposed to look. Once you start seeing the bubbles going, that's how you know. You'll start feeling the bottle get a little lighter. That's how you know it's working. I put a pan down there just in case, but I am visually looking as well. So you're gonna wanna visually look and make sure that you're not putting too much or too little in. Make sure that you got the right amount. So be back with you in a second once we get all this transmission fluid in the train. Now that she's actively leaking a little bit out, we know she's full. We're gonna take our bolt with our crush washer and we're gonna just go ahead and thread that back on. Do a hand tight. Also make sure that this is tight if you drain it. You're just gonna get your ratchet with your 17 and you're just gonna tighten that down. nice and tight. You're always gonna want to grab a rag or get some brake cleaner and just spray a couple brake clean sprays up here. That'll usually clean out everything, or just grab a rag and wipe down any excess grease or fluid that you've seen leaked. And there you go, all done.